Alright everybody, we're back. Welcome back to the Bison Workshop. Um, we're going to go ahead and finish this up. Now I've done all the machining and I'll go through what I've done. It was pretty simple. The hardest part was making the barrel band. I just put a piece of square half-inch thick steel in the lathe in the 4-jaw chuck and offset it and drilled the big hole, and then because I didn't have a drill bit big enough to make this, I had one too big and I had one too small, so I had to end up boring it out. And this is the old one, and here is the new one. Basically I just offset it and bored this one out after I drilled it to the next size down, and then I drilled out the center hole for the barrel to go over the barrel, and then on the other side I bored it out so that we could stick the end of the barrel shroud that I made into that so it would fit tight and hold it nice and snug. And then I put a set screw in there on the heavy part and then a set screw on the bottom. And this is, I was going to use that tent pipe, but I found one that was just a little bit bigger and had a smaller hole and a thicker wall. And this is plastic, so it'll help with the noise, I hope. And that will go on. I put a set screw in there, and then I turn down the end so that that will fit right into that hole right there. So the reason I done that was so that I could use my original suppressor or barrel brake or muzzle brake. But first I wanted to, I noticed I had a little dirt on it. I need to, while I got the opportunity and everything's open, I'm going to go ahead and oil this gun up. It's been a while since I've done it. Always got to keep your equipment clean. That way you don't have any problems with it. I ended up having to change the scope mount because the scope mount I had was too low, and it was a single mount, and it was right here on top of this, and that wouldn't have gave me enough room to put my clip in there when I get my clip back, from Sergio. So anyway, first thing we're going to do is slide this up on there with the set screw towards the back, and then we'll center the set screw with these other set screws on top. Then we'll take the barrel band that I made and we'll slide that up on there. Now let me loosen this set screw so I can spin it into the hole, because it's a tight fit. Alright, then screw on the bottom. And then we'll tighten up the top set screw. And there we have our barrel band, and everything's locked together. This ain't going to move. Then we have our suppressor. Now, let me hold that too. Other than the scope, you now have, and I'm debating on whether to paint this muzzle brake. And that plastic looks just like a barrel. Now put a little bit of oil on that barrel band, and that will help condition the paint a little bit. And there we have it. You have a Benjamin Discovery, basically turned into a Marauder. The only difference between the Discovery and the Marauder is the fact that the Marauder takes 3,000 pounds of pressure in the tank, and the Benjamin Discovery takes 2,000 pounds. And there you have it. The Benjamin Discovery with a 10-shot clip, or 10-shot breech. So as soon as I get my clips, right now I got to load them by hand if I wanted to shoot, but I probably won't. I got the old lady's gun. Everybody remembers me painting this one. Everybody remember me painting this one? I got to recite it because I had to rob the mounts off of it because she's got dovetail, and we had dovetail on it, but it was a weaver with an adapter. As soon as I get my eye on here, with an adapter on it that made it dovetail. So now I've got an extra set of dovetail to weaver mounts. So there you have it. We're going to go ahead and put the scope on it. Now we should have enough room in here for the clip. We hope. We'll tighten that down. And we'll give you a second look. Now this gun's a little heavy, but we'll give you a second look. Got the muzzle brake with a thumb screw, new barrel band, barrel shroud, and a 10-shot breech that takes the Marauder clips. I'm going to edit this. Later, guys.